We've heard of sleeping with the fishes. We're about to fight with the fishes here at the Atlantis. Alongside me, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world. We're coming up against the myth from England.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That punch scores. Defense is not an option for these two. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Left hook doesn't find its target. Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? With that jab. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last. On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
It's all offense all the time. Good counter punching. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They're both trying for a knockout. There's a counter shot. That jab doesn't find a home. Nice counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Is down big time on the scores. Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Well done with that counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Punch, counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is a high-octane battle. Perfect counter shot. That counter shot lands. And he misses with that straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second.
There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you.
And the myth has been knocked down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Need to see that again.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
That counter punch caught him clean. Perfect counter lands. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They blocked the left there. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Nice count. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he...
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Blocks the straight left. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Just missed with that jab. No rest for the weary. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still completely switched. And there's the bell for round 8. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Beautiful counter punch. Misses with the straight left. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So a majority decision, and you've got to wonder if we're going to see a rematch down the line.
A majority decision, you know what, I've got to agree. There's no argument there. I totally get it. I see where they're coming from. I see the scoring they've done. I wouldn't even argue with it. Maybe one round either side, but good call, good shout.